Hello there. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Miko Miranda. If you guys don't know, this is my last summer vacation ever. Since this is my last summer vacation, I wanted to do is create a bucket list of things that I wanted to do before I graduate. And I wanted to make sure most of the things on the list were things that I haven't done before. So in this video, we made it to Six Flags. Woo!
The scariest part of that ride is the 80-degree drop that we go twice.
You won't. The best ride ever! I don't know if we're gonna make it! Alright, so the whole goal of this thing is that I'm trying to go on every ride possible. As much as I hate roller coasters, hate heights, and kind of speed, I'm going on everything. It's on the bucket list to just go on whatever the fuck anybody wants to go on. And I guess they want to go on everything.
That includes the drop of doom.
We're gonna see how this goes. Hopefully they don't make me go back and put this camera in. I saw that you can bring cameras as long as you don't take them on the ride. Let's go. So what we're gonna do is throughout all the rides that I've been on, we're gonna add them onto a ranking scale from S all the way down to F tier. If you guys don't know what the list looks like, it looks like this. Why are you raising up the camera?
Vlog time, footage, vlog time. I like that color of the phone. Give me that.
Watch me cry.
I didn't know it was this serious. You got people running, speed walking. What are your thoughts?
Need to go.
First one going up probably takes the cake for one of the top scariest rides I've ever gone on. And this one is Goliath. Holy shit, why is it that? Never mind. Little man scared of big things. If anybody could tell me how many me's that is to get up to the top, let me know. I'm like 5'3". That was fucking crazy. How do we feel? How do we feel? Feels good?
My eyes are just mad closed and I'm just like smiling. I'm like,
10 out of 10 on that ride.
It was alright. It was alright. Rank? 10.
I cried for my mom at least 3 times.
Okay.
I already think I lost my voice.
That was probably the most terrifying ride I've been on yet.
It was the best ride ever.
That was like
The best ride ever.
oh my gosh. My girlfriend is crazy. Now Goliath was cool. I think out of this whole trip, it might have been my highest drop. I loved how fast the ride was though. I loved how much adrenaline it ended up giving me. I thought I was about to pass out during the ride. And for that, we're gonna end up putting this one, you know what? I'm gonna say this is an S tier. I enjoyed it. Second one we're going on now is Batman. They just saw the Batmobile and they were running.
Guys, what's my ride doing here?
You won't touch it. You won't go and touch it.
Matthew, you gotta do pose.
I want to touch it, low-key.
You won't. This one was way more chill than Goliath. A lot of these were just a lot of loops and little quick turns. And this one wasn't so bad though. Batman, I like that one more. Only because it wasn't as bad as a drop. And it made me feel like Goliath did prep me. But that one made me feel like Spider-Man a little bit. What are we giving that one?
It was pretty good. It was more like a 7.5, 8.
What are we giving that one, John?
Goliath was a 9. I'd give that one a good 7.
Goliath 9, that one 5.
Okay.
It could use more adrenaline.
Let's go on Superman.
She's an adrenaline junkie. But overall, compared to some of the other rides that are gonna be added onto this list, I'm gonna give this one, or I'm gonna put this one in the B tier. It was solid. It wasn't bad, but I think for the ones that are coming up next, it doesn't come close to these ones. Now the third one and the most controversial one around the whole group was the the Riddler. This one was very interesting. You can choose to sit down or stand up, and I'm pretty sure most of the group chose to stand up on this one. I've never been on a roller coaster that ever had me stand up, so it gets points for that, definitely. There were some good, like, cool turns and all that stuff, but it was also one of the more uncomfortable rides that we were on. What do we think of that one? Rate it out of 10.
Okay, I'll give it an 8 because low-key, when that seat like goes up, it's not good for down there. But it was super duper fun. It wasn't as bad as Goliath or any of the other ones so far, so honestly, I think it's not as scary. I was literally going, wee!
I would agree. In terms of funness, that was probably the best one out of the 3 so far.
I think it's because you're standing.
I think so, yeah.
But, like,
I think so.
The scare factor and like screaming and like your stomach like going, like an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. I agree. I don't know. It wasn't like that scary. I did have a lot of fun and it gets points because it did make me feel like Spider-Man on that one because I'm like standing up and the whole time I'm just like in my head. I would put this one, I would say B tier. Now, the next one on the list, Tatsu. Tatsu is another one of the unique ones that we ended up going on, and this one, instead of sitting down or standing up, you're kind of in the position of like Superman.
This one's fun as shit.
Which one?
This one's fun as fuck.
It is.
How was that one, Benny?
I think that's my favorite so far.
That was probably, yeah. Jaden, what do we think? That was alright. Easy 9.
It's an easy 9.
That probably beats Goliath.
It does. It does.
What'd you think, John?
Singing Superman.
Singing Superman.
Superman theme song. Dun, da, da. That loop got me. I went. And then I immediately resumed.
One of the most fun rides that I've ever been on. It was a good mix of fast, good turns and loops, which is what I usually prefer instead of a big ass drop. I'm gonna put this one in S tier. I'm putting this one above Goliath. I thought we got on a decent amount of rides in the first hour and a half. And going to X2, we were in there for almost 2 hours. That was roughly the same amount of time we rode 4 rides, which is insane.
This is 5 different types of roller coasters. We get to the top, Matthew looks at me and goes, this is probably the worst one today.
That was the best one.
No, this was the only one. I closed my eyes like almost throughout all of it because every time I opened it and I would feel myself lift up from my seat, I literally just went, no. I
genuinely screamed like for a while.
Literally, there was a part where I said, no, please, no, please.
Being in the back, I was literally 10 cans of Bounce That Ass. I was
shaking, bro.
This one, I say this is an A tier. Same thing as Tatsu, a lot of crazy loops and turns, and also like a unique thing where the seat isn't just locked in one place, it actually like turns you depending on how the roller coaster turns and loops. We got back to the point where we were getting on a few rides in a pretty good amount of time, and sadly, these rides weren't that great.
Viper ain't it?
Viper ain't it. I don't know about that one. It's just like banging and banging and banging. Well, dude's banging on me.
Going around him, he just banging and banging and banging. When a guy's banging you.
Viper was whatever. It was a D tier, and I'm gonna put this one in F. I don't really need to mention it, but that ride wasn't as good. We ended up also going to Scream. If I had to sum it up,
Scream wasn't bad. It was like if Viper had head cushion.
Honestly, it was much easier than Viper.
Yep, goes up just one. It was mid, very mid. But at least in between all of those two, we ended up being able to go on Apocalypse. Originally, it was shut down for maintenance, but thankfully towards the end of the day, we ended up getting to go on it. I'm gonna put this one in A tier, above, yeah, I'll probably put it above X2. One that I'm putting above it is Twisted Colossus. Twisted Colossus was amazing.
The scariest part of that ride is the 80-degree drop that we go twice.
I saw it and my heart just seeing them under me, I was like, no. I was like, no.
Like everything was fine. Like you can put your arms up, that's okay.
Yeah.
But that 80-degree drop twice?
Crazy. That was crazy. I like the part where we went upside down though. That part was sick.
Now, all these rides were basically preparing me for the 2 craziest rides at Six Flags.
These two have been training me all day to get this shit. It's the tallest and the fastest. So, let's go see how it goes. Park closes in like, what, 5 minutes, 6
But
minutes?
we going on Superman.
But we're going on Superman.
You know where the entrance is, right?
You know where it's at, right? Yeah. Everybody's running. Let's go. Come on. Stay up. Holy shit, that is scary. I don't know if we're gonna make it. Oh my God. We're almost there. Holy shit.
Sadly, there was not enough time for us to go on the ride.
So, we didn't make it. I'm like happy at the same time, but I'm also very sad because I had a last second just go for it. We coming back?
I'm just trying to keep it right to Superman.
We're going on Superman the first ride.
And then drop a doom.
And then drop a doom immediately, bro.
Overall though, my experience was great. I hope to go back. I actually had a good time. I think I found like a new love for roller coasters because It had my adrenaline going up, and that was great. This is what the tier list ended up looking like. But the next time I go back, there are definitely rides that I want to try. A few of them being, I think this is West Coast Racers. We have Water Ride, the water park ride, or definitely the Drop of Doom. And of course, because we really need to redeem ourselves when we go next time. That's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Watch till the end. Until next time, peace.
We apologize for the delay.
That was scary. They went into maintenance right after.
What? You had your first glimpse of being Spider-Man. How does it feel?
That was my first, but I'm still terrified.
Oh my god.
Ooh, I want to take a picture with the Flash.
Why do I look like that?
The seat went. And they gave me that look.